Berkshire Hathaway beats expectations, but investors react coldly amid leadership change. Where we simplify the latest headlines. Today, we're diving into Berkshire Hathaway's third quarter earnings and the mixed investor reactions. What's next for Warren Buffett's company as leadership transitions loom? Let's break it down. For those unfamiliar, Berkshire Hathaway is one of Wall Street's most closely watched companies. Under the leadership of the legendary Warren Buffett, it's grown from a struggling textile company into a trillion-dollar conglomerate. Over the weekend, Berkshire reported strong third-quarter earnings that beat Wall Street's expectations. But despite that, investors weren't thrilled. Let's dive into why breakdown of the news. Here's what you need to know about Berkshire Hathaway's latest results. Operating profit. Berkshire Hathaway saw a 33% year-over-year increase in operating profit, reaching an impressive $13.5 billion. Net income. The company's net income, which includes earnings from its investments, jumped 17%, totaling $30.8 billion. Stock reaction. Despite these strong results, investors didn't seem to care much. Berkshire's Class B shares fell 0.3% in New York, which shows that even good news didn't move the market. Buffett's company has a long history of impressive financial moves, but there's more beneath the surface here, especially with changes at the top. Analysis and impact. So why the mixed reaction? Berkshire Hathaway's results may be impressive, but the stock market doesn't always react the way we expect. Warren Buffett is one of the most influential investors of all time, and many were watching closely to see if his views on stock valuations had changed. For the 12th straight quarter, Berkshire was a net seller of stocks, offloading a significant $6 billion worth. Plus, Buffett has held off on buybacks for a fifth consecutive quarter. Now, there's some nervousness around Buffett's upcoming retirement, which could have a big impact on how investors view the company moving forward. Buffett will step down as CEO at the end of the year, handing the reins over to Greg Abel, the head of Berkshire's non-insurance operations. The big question is, can Abel continue the legacy of success built by Buffett, or will we see a shift in how the company performs? Berkshire's war chest and future outlook. One of the most important aspects of Berkshire's future is its massive cash pile. At the end of September, Berkshire had a record $358 billion in cash, minus treasury payables. This massive war chest gives Greg Abel an incredible advantage as he takes over. If Buffett's caution about stock valuations proves right and stock prices eventually fall, Abel will have nearly $400 billion to deploy when prices become more attractive. But there's a catch. The company's cash hoarding strategy has been easier to execute in recent years, with interest rates being high. Berkshire made $17 billion from interest, dividends, and other investment income in the first 9 months of 2025. That's more than double what it made in all of 2021. Investor sentiment. So what do analysts think about Berkshire's future? Here's a quick breakdown. KBW analysts downgraded Berkshire shares, saying they appear vulnerable amid the leadership change. CFRA analysts were more cautious, stating that the lack of buybacks suggests management sees the shares as fairly valued. Edward Jones analysts were more optimistic, suggesting Greg Abel could help restore investor confidence over time. And UBS raised its target price for Berkshire to $595, up from $593, while still maintaining its buy rating. So there's a mix of optimism and caution surrounding the company's future. To sum it up, Berkshire Hathaway's third quarter earnings were strong, but the stock market isn't showing much excitement, likely due to the leadership change and Buffett's cautious stance on stock valuations. What do you think? Will Greg Abel be able to continue Buffett's legacy, or will we see a shift in the company's fortunes? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for all the latest updates on Berkshire Hathaway and other financial news. We'll be back soon with more updates from the world of finance and beyond. See you next time.